one sample, two beats. I use one sample to make two different beats. They're similar, but a little different. It's very easy to do, so we just gotta know how to do it. I didn't do anything too different with the samples. I wanted to show you how I could make two different beats, two similar style beats. They both boom bap sample beats, a little on the lo-fi, soulful side. But I took different parts of the sample, similar parts, different parts. One of the, I left the pitch as is. I didn't lower the pitch or anything. And the other beat, I lowered the pitch a little bit, put a filter on it, and you know, let's see how. This is beat number one right here. Pitch of the samples the same. I didn't change anything. Left the pitch as is. There's a filter on it. Yeah, that's soulful music, man. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. So that's that one. And let me just change some of these sequences I got here. I believe. Another thing I did is for that one, I didn't render any of the audio. Everything is still through MIDI. Just wanted to see how it acts. Sounds a little different, how it reacts different. But I changed the drum pattern up a little bit. I added the drum, you know, a drum sound on the sequence. This one, I actually took out a drum. It has more ghost notes than it does actual drum sounds. And I layered them like I usually do. I layered them with my drum kit from UBI Workstation and my trusty analog KARTEL MPC drum kit that I made myself. So this is the same sample. It's pitched down a little bit, and yeah, let's see how it sounds. See, it's a little bit different of a vibe. Vibe's a little different. As my sampler, that's my sampler right now. It's a little different. Hear that bass? That bass is dope. That bass is dope. Any of these, I use the Hydrosynth to, you know, play the samples out and everything. one sample, two different patterns, two different sequences that I chose. Um, they're similar, but they're different. They're not the same. I'm going to make a song to both of them. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call them, but you guys definitely know, and I'll definitely let you guys know. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can hear me during the sample, during the beat playback. I use momentum as usual. Uh, when I came across a problem with momentum, which I'm gonna have to answer and find a solution for my next video. Sometimes when I drag audio into momentum, it doesn't pop up. See, momentum is basically my version of Serato. That's what I use. Instead of Serato sample, I use momentum. And sometimes momentum only allows you to use waves in its plugin. It doesn't allow MP3s or anything. Sometimes I drag a sample into momentum, the sample doesn't pop up. I just I found I think I found like 7 samples and none of them worked in momentum. So that's a problem that I'm gonna have to deal with. My solution is I will be using UBI Falcon's sampler. It's way more powerful than momentum, not as fast, not as immediate. So I have to find a way to use it just as well as I do momentum. Some type of way to include it in my workflow. But the reason is because, like I said, I'm bringing samples in momentum. It's not working, and that's a problem. It's a plugin by Big Fish Audio, so shout out to them. It's a great plugin, but just that seems to be a problem that I come across. I'm not sure who else comes across that problem. If you do, please, put it in the comment section. Let me know if you can help me out with that issue. After you like, comment, and subscribe. Always share the profile and all that. Yeah, that's so my next time I do a sample beat, I will be using UBI Falcon, which technically gives me more control over my samples. There's a lot more stuff I could do with UBI Falcon. It's a lot more in-depth. It's a very deep sampler synthesis program. It does anything, does everything. But like I said, it's not as immediate. It takes a lot more to set up. I'm probably gonna have to make some templates so that when I do want to use a sample, I can just go straight into it and just do what I need to do. But yes, that's the small issue I'm having right here. But I want to get into just that. Let me show you the chops I made. So the previous beat, the first beat I made, these are the chops I made. You see, that's the chop by itself, no drums. Sounds amazing, right? That's another one. My next one. This is at the end of the beat, actually. You heard that one in there. That's for the verse. It goes in the verse. Yeah. Sounds nice, right? So just like when you're using a regular MPC and you're not using FL Studios, I make a bunch of different patterns with the sample chops that I have. I usually make about anywhere from the minimum 3, maybe 5 patterns with the sample, but usually 3 at least. I have intro, a verse, and a hook, or I might have if the intro and the verse sounds the same, I have a different alteration of the verse, and I have a hook. So 3, right? Like I said, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. I want to switch it up a little bit. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 5 And the first one I played has 1, 2, 3, 4. So like I said, see? Oops. My mistake. That's the previous one. My bad. My bad. But yeah, man. I'm not sure which one I like. I think I like this one a little bit better. And the chops I got for that one are right as follows. This is without the drums. This is the hook. Second part of the hook. I switch it up. So this is the first part on the first hook. It's the second part on the second hook. And we know this is the verse. It's part of the verse and all that. And that, all of that turns into better. I like this one better. It's a little more up tempo. I still get the same feeling, but it's still, the up tempo-ness, it speaks to me. Right? Samples, make different sequences with your samples. Don't just do the same thing. You can do what you want. Some people just do one straight loop and it work out. Sounds dope. Sounds amazing. I'm not gonna sleep on the people who do one loop. I'm not one of those guys. To me, it's not as exciting when I do it. Some people can do it and it sounds great. So that's that. I was able to help somebody out. Like, subscribe, comment, share, everything.